Hey there, how we doing today? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your daily energy check-in. This one right here is going to be for Tuesday, September 16th, and this particular video here is going to be for my Geminis, Cancers, Leos, and Virgos. We're going to start today at Gemini, so that's what we're going to do. Let's see. This one's going to be for them Geminis. The Geminis. Here we go. Do, do, do. All right, Gemini, what you got? The High Priestess, the Judgment card, and the Four of Swords. Okay. So the focus today is on judgment. I feel like you're being judged today for something, and I'm not sure that it's really founded or that it's, I don't know. I feel like you're being judged today, and I'm not sure that the people judging you have any right to. Like, I'm not sure that, yeah, it's like a misunderstanding, or maybe it's done with nefarious intent. I'm not sure, but it feels like you're being judged for something that it's not the way it should be. I have the High Priestess on one side. I have the Four of Swords on the other. I feel like this judgment is going to come at you in a way that is quite unexpected. Yeah. There's something here. It's like, there's something here about somebody trying to put up a smoke screen or something. They're trying to make you... They're calling judgment on you over something you didn't do. Okay, so it does look to me like this is going to hurt your feelings to some extent. I think this was, like I said, unexpected. It will come out in the end, I have no doubt, but for today it looks a bit arduous, right? I have the Four of Swords on the one side telling me that when the day comes to a close, I think you're going to feel tired and need a break. However, this doesn't feel all that earth-shattering to me. It feels uncomfortable. It feels unfortunate. Yeah. But I don't think it's, it's not necessarily going to ruin your day. It's just an unfortunate situation. Except for the fact that maybe after this, you'll know exactly who you can and cannot trust, right? And that's usually a plus in the long run. So that's what I got for you today, Gemini. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. On we go to Cancer. There we go. Cancer. Oh, my Cancers. What do we got? Cancer. Here we go. We got Four of Cups, Four of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Okay, Cancer. So, the focus today is you need time to rest and heal from something. Okay? So the Four of Cups on one side, the Five of Pentacles on the other. The Four of Cups is speaking of a sense of dissatisfaction or disappointment in a situation. On the other side, I have the Five of Pentacles. This is telling me that you're feeling abandoned by something today. So I get the feeling, I don't think this is literal. I think this is a lot more metaphorical, but it's like when the chips were down, you were there for other people, and now the chips are down and you need somebody to be there for you, and the person you thought would be there is not, is how I feel about the abandonment issue. That leaves you in a space where you need time to rest and recover, and it definitely leaves you with the feeling of being disappointed in the person or people that aren't coming through the way that you did for them, kind of deal, right? That's how I feel about this. What is your energy then? Your energy's... disappointed, right? People suck sometimes. They really do. That's what I got here. Well, you know what, Cancer? To hell with them. I was going to cuss, but I didn't. They don't deserve to be your friend then, or whatever. Or be whatever they are to you, because they can't come through when you need them. That's what I feel like. There you go. Today feels a little rough. I'm sorry, but I mean, I know you have more than enough strength to be okay, but it does feel far rougher than it should, right? Because it shouldn't be like that. That's what I have for that. So, all right, on we go to Leo. What do we got for Leo today? Everybody keep in mind, don't make these fit if they don't fit, if it's not your situation. And it's also only, these are daily reads, so this is just for a one-day situation. You could stay in bed late or go to bed early and knock off a bunch of hours on either side of the day and get right through it. There you go. All right, let's see what we got for my Leos. Leos. All right. What you got, Leo? Wheel of Fortune. Six of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Okay. So the focus is on the Six of Pentacles. Okay, we've been over this before because I feel like this is coming back up. So for Leo, this has something to do with you spreading yourself too thin. You're trying to be everything to everyone, okay? And it's just not physically possible. It's just not. So you're spreading yourself too thin. In the end, nobody's getting the piece of you that they want or deserve or whatever, because there's just not that much of you to go around, okay? You have to prioritize, Leo. You have to figure out who comes in first, second, third, and fourth place, and you have to, dispense your attention accordingly, is what seems to be happening here. Page of Swords is all about you trying to gain clarity on different situations. You're trying to do it in a roundabout way versus being direct. That's okay. I mean, it is what it is. Wheel of Fortune is saying that this is the Wheel of Fortune spinning in your favor to try to teach you this lesson once and for all, and so that you'll quit doing this to yourself. You're going to run yourself straight into the ground and end up with everybody mad at you over you trying to people please and spreading yourself too thin. Does that make sense? I think it did. I didn't mean to be so harsh about that. Sorry, but that's what I see here. Okay? I understand you don't like to tell people no. I understand you try to help everybody, but it's just not helping you right now. It's taking you in the wrong direction. So you don't have to do anything. But I recommend that you try to figure out which things mean the most to you and which things you have to invest the most in. Okay? Because you are really spreading yourself thin and it's starting to affect you. It's wearing on you. Okay? That's what I got for you today. All right, Leo? So there you go. Okay, now we're up to Virgo. Oh, last one for today. Okay. Virgo, what you got? Let me see. I got Virgo. There we go, Virgo. Alrighty. We are... cards won't go. Okay, what do we got? The Empress. Okay. The Moon. And the Emperor. Well, it seems like a pivotal day. Sorry. Well, we have the Moon in the center. So this is all about things you're not seeing clearly, learning to trust your intuition better. I have the Emperor on one side and the Empress on the other. So this has something to, this is going to sound wacky maybe, but to me this feels like this has something to do with you trying to figure out how to reconcile your masculine and your feminine sides and make it gel, if that makes sense. I think you are having some kind of a struggle right now trying to figure out how to bring those two parts of you into some sort of union inside of you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you have to be able to balance these two out, and it doesn't feel like it's... You're a leader no matter what. Whether you're standing in your feminine or your masculine. When you have the Emperor and the Empress, you're still a leader. But this has something to do with you struggling to figure out how to make those two sides gel. Like you can't see a clear path to how to make that happen. So that's what you can't see clearly right now. You're going to have to trust your intuition. It definitely looks like it's something that keeps coming up for you. Not necessarily in a negative sense, but it's just something that you're struggling with. I don't know. And until you can figure it out and lay this struggle to rest, I guess you could say. It's like you are having a hard time dealing with other people. And it's because you have to figure out how to deal with yourself first, I guess. I hope that made sense. That was weird, but that's what I got on that one. All right, y'all, that's what I have for you for today. So, no matter what the cards say, go out and make it the best day you possibly can. I'll be back to do this again tomorrow. If you have a chance, can you hit the like, share, follow, comment, any of those? If any of them, it all helps me a ton. I appreciate you greatly. And if you're looking for a private reading, just send me a message. I'll get you the details. I'll never reach out to you first if somebody does. That's not me, okay? All right, y'all. Thank you.